and welcome to this channel if you're here on YouTube, and welcome to the podcast if you're listening on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you may be. So you're probably wondering what the Life Enhancement Project is all about and who I am. So let me introduce myself. I'm Christina Parmiter. No one special, just your average girly. Over here, I'm 28 and yeah, this isn't an interview. So that's me. That's introductions out the way. And the Life Enhancement Project is something that I'm very passionate about. And I wanted to share with you guys what I have been doing in my life to enhance it, and hopefully share some tips, tricks, get a community going in helping you guys enhance your lives too. And we're obviously still learning along the way, because who isn't? And I will probably be learning my entire life on how to enhance my life, pretty much. But I'm sitting here and I wanted to tell you a bit of a backstory to how this kind of came about. I'm not going to go into full-on depth. We'll save that for potentially another episode. And because this is the intro, I just thought we'll keep it nice and light for now, but we will be going deep into other episodes on different topics. So please stick around for that if anyone is even listening, watching this video / podcast, because that's what the main thing is here. I'm just used to doing my own little YouTube channel, Christina Parmiter, and yeah. Anyway, so backstory to why I want to start this podcast. So it really started 2023 in January. I won't go into the details because I don't want to bore you on the intro, but it started in January 2023 to March, and I basically hit rock bottom in every aspect of my life. I didn't want to go to work. I lost all motivation. I lost myself. I put on so much weight that I don't feel good. And I wasn't achieving goals that basically I wasn't living the life that I wanted to live. And I got to that point and thought to myself, right, it can either go two ways, really. We continue this life or not. And I said to myself, right, so I'm feeling like this because of this, and this. And I don't want to feel like that anymore, basically. So I said to myself, middle of April, I said, right, it's time to change. It's now or never. I need to get on and live my life. Shit happens. It is what it is. Right. So I got to April, middle of April, and the first goal I wanted to tackle was my health and fitness / weight. I'm still not where I want to be, but I've been on fad diets, you name it, throughout my whole of my 20s, really. And even when I was at my lowest of weight, because no one is ever happy with their weight from what I can see, even at my lowest, I wasn't happy with my weight. And it's all relative and it is what it is, right? So I started with weight, and that is my main goal, and it still is, to lose 2 to 3 stone and get back to feeling healthy, fit, motivated, and just more myself. Feel good in clothes again, feel sexy, you know, all of the things that anyone wants to feel like. And I started off by Googling, as you always do, how to lose weight quickly, how to do this, how to do that. I've been on all the diets. We know what to do, really. Well, I think most people do. And I came across this challenge on TikTok, which was called the 75 Hard Challenge. And I've never stuck to anything in my entire life, even though I haven't been alive that long, but my entire life. And something just clicked when I came across this, and I was like, actually, I'm going to prove people wrong. So not many people apparently complete the 75 Hard Challenge. The 75 hard challenge consists of 2 45-minute workouts. One must be outside every single day for 75 days, 1 gallon of water, taking progress pics, sticking to a diet of your choice, and reading 10 pages of non-fiction, and no alcohol or cheat meals throughout the whole 75 days. I'm currently halfway through and I'm already a stone down, which is great. But I was thinking to myself and I thought, why now? Why am I sticking to this right now? And it all came down to a couple of things, really. Obviously, I wanted to prove myself and everyone who has done this challenge, but really and truly myself, that I could do it. And I needed to do it for my health, for health reasons, for happiness reasons, for life reasons, all of the reasons that you have and say to yourself to why you want to lose weight. And then I was thinking to myself, right, okay, that's one of the reasons why I got to where I am. But there are a couple of others, and I was thinking, right, how did I get to this point? How did I get halfway through? Because from now on, I know I'm halfway through. I'm going to make it 75 days. I'm not sticking to this now, because that's another thing with 75 hard. If you don't complete one day, you have to start again from the beginning. So start the 75 days again. And I said to myself, well, I don't want to do that. And if I'm honest, there are 2 mantras that have stick to me that have stuck with me. And that is one that I've come up with myself, which is kind of the slogan to this podcast: habits, health, hustle, and happiness. And the thought process behind this is you need to create good, healthy habits to reach kind of any goal. If you incorporate these good, healthy habits, your likelihood is you're going to reach your goals. So, and get healthy if that is one of your goals. And that was one of mine. Health is such an important thing in life because it literally keeps you alive. So that's the second reason. Hustle. I have so many goals that I want to achieve in life. And without habits and health, I'm not going to get them. I'm not going to be able to hustle. And I'm not going to be working to the best of my ability. And then happiness. So once you've kind of got all of these down to a T, it's kind of like a vicious circle, really. You start your habits again, you get into your health zone, you hustle, and along the way, out of all of these things, while you're doing each and every habit, achieving your health goals, achieving hustle goals that you may have, you're creating happiness within yourself. Because yes, once you reach your goals, you'll be happy. Normally, once we reach our goal, we're like, right, what's next? We live that moment of happiness for a short amount of time, and we want to be achieving something else. Well, that's me personally anyway, and my experience. So that's one mantra that I have been going by. And then to actually help me stick to this challenge and this life enhancement that I'm currently working my way towards and achieving is I set my alarm in the morning, and I can get up, I can snooze the alarm, I can do whatever. But whatever choice I choose to do is shortening my day. And if anyone else out there has done 75 hard, you need so much time to complete it. And if you're going to work, which I am Monday to Wednesday, in an office environment, and I'm in the office from 8 till 5, then it shortens that window even more. So I said to myself, I can make them decisions, but every time I get up in the morning, I say to myself in my head, just keep showing up. And that saying has stuck with me the whole way through. And every time I go on that outdoor walk, I say it in my head, just keep showing up. Every time I want that extra bit of calories that I'm not allowed, I say to myself, right, what are your goals? And what do you need to do? Just keep showing up. And it's kind of ingrained in my head now that basically once 75 hard has finished, them two mantras are gonna be how I'm going to continue to grow and enhance my life. And this brings me back to this introduction of this podcast, because I want to share with you guys, if anyone's listening, if anyone's out there, I want to share with you guys my experience, my learnings, if anyone else has gone through the same things, how you guys have overcome the same things, how I'm overcoming something, and dive into different topics that will help us all live and enhance our lives a little bit better than potentially what any of you are doing right now. And it's a journey, and I hope you all join me on this journey of enhancing my life. And I'm so excited to see where all our lives end up by following habits, health, hustle, and happiness. And I'm going to share with you some tips and tricks, and hopefully we can improve our lives together, only if you want to, obviously. But yeah, so that's why I've started this podcast, and I hope to see you all in my next one. I haven't figured out a podcast schedule yet, because my thoughts behind this is it's kind of going to be as and when something changes or something I want to talk about. But I have a few up my sleeve at the ready because I've been planning this for a while. So I hope to see you in my next one. Thank you for anyone who's listened to this one, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.